So it is November 20th, and I just flew into Nashville. Uh, reckon I've moved now. Another topic. But it's November 20th. On my way here, I just decided to jot down some craziness. Here we go. Misunderstanding, terrible communication. When I think of the real meaning of delusional thinking, I think mental illness. Some good old mind herpes. Where does it come from? I guess other people with mind herpes are just spreading it all around. I think I'd rather have a bump on my lip than every once in a while have an outburst of straight up delusion. I've had arm herpes. At least that's what the nurse called it. The doctor called it a staph infection. It wasn't so bad. Geez, nothing some cream from Walgreens wouldn't knock out. Like if the more mentally ill or autistic you got, the nicer the hotel room they put you in. Like what if that was the case? So, if you had your shit together, you got the Red Roof Inn. And if you were like, if your mind herpes was full outbroke, if you had the autism full spectrum, you got the Ritz-Carlton suite, you know what I mean? Some of y'all might be at the old Motel 6 where they leave the light on for you. Pretty good grip on reality. Some of you might be at a nice Hilton with fuel pools and hot chicks everywhere, looking at a bunch of stuff you can't have. And some of us hit with that autism so damn hard, we feel like we're staying at the penthouse of the Ritz-Carlton. We got the whole top floor of the building with a swimming pool on a roof and a helicopter pad. Like, is any of this even real? What the hell? I think Kid Rock wrote about this in one of those songs. I feel like number one. Hold on. Here it goes. I feel like number one, yet I'm last in line. That's mind herpes, bro. That's what that is. That's a little bit of that mental illness and autism just busting out. I feel like number one and I'm last in line. It worked out for him. Why can't it work out for me? Don't be delusional. Or wait a minute. Does delusion choose you? Holy mackerel. What if you don't choose the mind herpes? What if the mind herpes choose you? People out there spread that autism not even knowing it. Sharing is caring, right? Never heard of a thug complaining about living the thug life. They're just out there thugging it out. So if you're out there walking around with a touch of the mind herpes, with a liter of autism, just a little sick from that mental illness, I say take a lesson from the thugs. They didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose them. I say let it in. Just let that. Just get all sick from that old mind sickness. Be last in line. Feel like number one. Just do some box breathing meditation and feed that mentally ill mind some oxygen. I don't know if more oxygen will make it better, but I know lack of oxygen makes things worse. I left my damn phone charger in Baton Rouge. I got 2 big old roll-around bags, a personal item, and a guitar, and a phone at 20%, and now I need to go to Walmart and buy a damn charger. It's not ADHD, just got distracted. So back on track. They had that cream that cleared up my old arm herpes that the doctor calls staph infection. It did it pretty quick. Maybe write a letter, paint a picture, play some music, write some music. Whatever you got to do to cream up that old mind herpes so we don't have any dangerous flare-ups. Do it. I have this deal where when I think or talk about something, well, if I talk about it too long, I'm just rambling on a bunch of BS. I just go down an emotional coaster rabbit hole. I don't know if I went too far or even how we got where we are right now. How did I even get here? They try to cover up that bump on their lip, but if you get close, well, everyone knows when there's a flare up. Same thing when that old autism gets out of hand. You might be thinking you cool and calm. No, brother. Everyone knows. Just because they don't say something doesn't mean they don't know. They're having a bit of that mind herpes flare up today. Everybody can tell. So don't try to hide it. Let that old mental illness shine like a brand new penny. Holding it in is bad. I wonder if that's what's wrong with old Hitler. Art school didn't go the way he wanted. Bet he could have painted some neat pictures. Probably been one hell of a Christmas caroler. Instead he died paranoid, staying in an underground bunker for months. Why don't we write that in a poem? Or the old Las Vegas shooter. Probably needed therapy, painting classes. I've seen Angry Birds. It's a damn good movie. So treat it like the thugs. I didn't choose the mind herpes. The mind herpes chose me. When I'm feeling a little old episode of that delusion coming on in, write a song, hit the gym, go for that run. Hell, put a puzzle together. There's all kinds of temporary cures. Just don't make it worse. Be cool. Chase good vibes. Peace out. And remember, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. It's never what it's supposed to be. Just be your own kind of cool. Have the most fun. Chase good vibes. We're living in some wild times. So enjoy the wild ride. Peace out. And I'm now living in Nashville. November 20th. Adios.